I hope you all followed my instructions in the last video and looked up Lethal Bizzle, because it's time for the rhyme and workout! Rhyme and workout! Rhyme and workout! Rhyme and work, do it left, do it right, do it day, do it night. Don't wait for the gym, do it on site. Gotta make sure that you pump. Rhyme and workout. Blim, look at all that mud. It's arranged in a sort of pitch shape, ain't it? I wonder what this is all about. Blim. Listen up. You'll be training on the mud pitch for the 3 days until the final. What? But why, coach? It'll mess up my fabulous hair. Yeah, what about practicing on new special moves? Ours is nearly ready. You don't need to practice special moves. You need to do as I tell you. And I'm not even going to watch you, because it gives me an attitude. Is he really gonna make us do this? Yeah, it's filthy in there. Axel! And he's practicing his dribbling too! He's gonna get covered! And his dad's gonna kick off for making his clothes muddy. Oh, what am I doing? Axel's having the hardest time of all of us. He might even have to give up football. So he's putting everything into training for the final, and here I am holding back. No! Yeah, it took you all of 5 seconds to get yourself in there, mate. To me, Axel! I can feel it, Axel. I can feel how fired up you are about the game with Korea. I can feel how much you really love football. I suppose there's nothing for it then, eh? Let's dive on in, everybody! You can go first, Jack. You'll make the biggest splash. Let's go. We're actually doing this mud training lark. They still make Xavier look as cool as heck, but you know, we're in there. Except for Caleb, because why would he go in there? He only trains on his own anyway. Everybody's really getting into this mud training, aren't they? I don't think their parents will be, though. At least Axel has a paid maid, to be fair. Whoops-a-daisy! It's hard for them to even dribble in conditions like these. Jack, man, what did I tell you? You gotta pass to the body so you don't fall face down in the dirt, man. Lift it. Can there really be a good reason for having them train like this? Archer, dude, come on in, man. The water's lovely. Not likely. Careful. You picked a fight with the wrong man, little guy. As if he had the balls to do that. You're meant to be scared of the bigger man. Ah, the old mud pitch, eh? Classic stuff. Hi, Coach Hillman. Let me give you a really grubby handshake. Not practicing today, Caleb. I don't need to flail around in there like an idiot. I know exactly why the coach has got us all training like this. I'm quite happy standing here and watching these babies make muddy idiots of themselves, thanks. Well, alright, I'll take that for granted. So if you want to do additional mud training, then you can raise your body stat by chucking your muddy compatriots back in the mud. So we'll get Axel just that bit dirtier, even though his clothes actually look pristine, even when putting a muddy ball on his head. But you know, that'll do. I'm not too bothered about the body statistic. So that's it for training, I guess. Hello, David Sanford in the background. What are you doing here? You're getting panned off the screen, that's what. And, okay, we're cutting to the mud pitch. I did see Steve watching the training, but I guess we don't get to have a word with him. I know Coach said we'd no need to practice our special moves, but there's no way I'm letting this beauty slide. Me neither. Let's do this. Iceman, today's the day. I can totally feel it. Jack, dude, Jack. Come on, man. We need to practice. Leave me alone. You're saying Jack more than Rose from Titanic. Pa, there's no way I'm relying on someone else to get a move right. I'll make the starting lineup and I'll do it myself. And so Axel had to overcome the biggest obstacle, himself. I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't get many lines in this game. That's it, that's a goal. Better. Axel, did you see that? We were totally in sync. We can do this, Axel. We can do it. The best move ever is nearly ready. I do like football. I love it, in fact. Axel, what's wrong? Come on, cheer up. We nearly got it. Then what are we waiting for? Let's nail it. Yeah! And I was... Oh, it's not the narrator, it's Mark doing the commentating. Screw you, narrator, you don't get any lines, and that panning camera shot just showed me a treasure chest that I've missed. That's a rub in the face, and I missed one in Rari Noodles because it automatically kicked me out of the room after I spotted it. Ah. Oh well, I'm still rewarded with the best character anyway. Jordan, you did it, Jordan. Your new move is finally ready. Do you know what I think it might be? Astro Break has evolved at last into the mighty Astro Gate. Great, thanks. You've finally done it. You've broken free of Alias Academy by coming up with a move which is basically the same thing as your last one. In terms of name, anyway. We haven't actually seen it yet. Father, I want you to come and watch this next game. It'll be my last one ever. I'll see if I can find the time. And another treasure chest I can't acquire. Thank you. Did everybody sleep well? Yes, Captain. Jack, do you need the loo before we go? Not on this occasion. I think so. I'm lofty now for some reason. Everyone seems on fine form, and I hear a couple of the moves Quagmire gave us might finally be coming together too. That's nice. I didn't quite manage to work out my new move though. Pa, well, a half-finished move's not much use to us, is it? It's alright, Mark. Your finished moves out there on the field before. You can do it again. Besides, I think we've kind of learned enough new moves, if I'm being honest. There's Jordan, Sean and Thor are working on it. Axel and Austin are working on it. Caleb's working on one. Eh? What was that you just said, Mark? Taylor Toaster were talking over the top of yous. Nothing. Right. All aboard the Inazuma bus. It's time to go and show those fire dragons what we're pretty hot stuff ourselves. Yeah. Alright, let's sort of do it. I want to see if these things are working yet. The connection. Yeah, we're familiar with the connection system. We could go get Bob Chop. You know what? Fine. If you're gonna have a name that funny, let's go and get Bob Job. I don't know what you're doing back here, Bob Job. This is a bit of a suspicious place to be, if you ask me. Maybe I shouldn't use you in a football match. Never mind. What a nice young man. I take it all back. He doesn't hang out in suspicious places. He's lovely. I could have clicked on the bus from that menu, but instead I took the long way round. Hey, up! Wow, the Asian finals! I can't believe how far we've come. The finals are held abroad, aren't they? Have they kitted this thing out so it can fly as well now or something? Ah, that would be fun. So all that stands between you and the World Finals is this one game. Don't let us down. Royal Academy will be watching you. I could only wish I could be playing alongside you. Don't feel guilty for me, though.
No way, the Asian Finals at last. Make Rhymer proud, you lot.
You're inches away from the finals, you lot. Don't go losing this one, or you'll have me to deal with. Nice to have a word from our fellow qualifying compatriots, even though Steve's done a Bob job and disappeared. Is he going to be a running character in this? Ah!
Mr. Veteran, what's going on?
Crow!
What you, Hawkins? Long time no see, eh?
What you think you're doing, Crow?
You got a big game to be getting to, ain't ya? We just come to cheer you on a little bit, is all. Look, all these fine young men who you think what made you what you are today come down to support you. Give 'em a cheer, boys. Be the man, you're not there to support us and we all know it. You sure you want to go take your hats home with me, son? We wouldn't want you missing your precious final now, would we? If they don't get out of the way, we really will miss the final. We'll be late if we don't leave soon.
God, what can we do? Mark, you go on ahead. I'll deal with this lot.
Eh? No, that's exactly what they want, Archer. If you fight them, they can get you banned from playing.
Fine, then it looks like I'm quitting football. Hey, stop trying to steal someone else's act. This is my problem, not yours. I'm not gonna let it ruin your chances too.
So going for a scrap, are you? Let's see what the legendary King Kickalot's got then, shall we?
Archer, no! Keep your hair on, Mark. I can handle these wimps.
That's not what I'm worried about. You're supposed to be playing in the match with the rest of us. You're a member of this team and we're not leaving you behind. Without you, we're not Inazuma National. Mark. Aw, that's beautiful, ain't it? I'm welling up here. Now come here and take your punishment like a good boy. Rah!
No, Archer!
What the?
Boss, leave it to us, Archer, boss.
Finch?
Finch, you little... We ain't gonna let you throw your weight around no more, Crow. You ain't the boss of us. Now leg it, you lot.
So all of you.
Archer, boss. Go on, boss. If I'd never met you, boss, I'd still be a nothing, a nobody, a 6-inch Finch. It's time I pay you back for everything you've done for me, boss. We'll take it from here. Just don't go letting us down, will you, boss? We ain't going to be happy unless we see you up there winning it for your team.
Archer, boss. Go on, boss. The whole world's waiting for you. Cheers, Finch. Time to hit the road, Mark. I owe you one, Finch. You'll always be my hero, Archer, boss.
And quite curious that, because if you were to watch the anime adaptation of this episode, you'll actually see like a beaten up Finch lying dead on the road, but he's like,
All the best, Archer. Giving you a thumbs up.
he doesn't like die or anything, but what is that flashing below the bag? Huh? Oh, it's the flag. I thought I was getting like a graphical glitch or something, but no, it's fine. And even the Axel Blaze fan club has noticed something's up with the lad. But let's just dive into the stadium, because we've got a final to play.
So this is what it's all been building up to, the final match of these, the Asian qualifiers. Japan's Inazuma National will surely face a team widely tipped to be Asia's brightest and best, Korea's mighty Fire Dragon. Which of these fine young sides will walk away with tickets to the World Finals? Yeah, come on you National!
Hooray, yeah! Caspita Hide, the crowd, they are cheering like crazy, no? My ears!
Now's your chance, Inazuma National. Show me the fruits of your labour. Show me your love of the game.
Tidy, where's Daddy? Why isn't he here yet? He'll be here soon, my lovely, you'll see. Now come on, let's cheer our heads off. Get on, Axel! Go on, me son!
I like that you can kind of tell that Tidy is from the same place as Darren LaChance. She's clearly from
Fukuoka?
Is this seat taken? Oh no, go on ahead. So you've...
It's time, everybody. Win this and we're through to the finals.
Yes, Captain.
The Inazuma squad are as exuberant as ever, I see. Aphrodite! All the more reason to crush them. It will be so much more satisfying. Revenge is a dish best served cold, after all. Oh, how we've burned for this moment. Finally, our chance to reduce your hopes to ashes once and for all. Touch, Gazelle, what are you two doing here? These are my teammates. Gazelle, otherwise known as Bryce Whitingale, formerly of Alias Academy's Diamond Dust. And Torch, known as Claude Beacons, latterly of Team Prominence. Now they fight by my side. On the deadliest team in all of Asia, we are Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon? But that's the Korean team. Why would you be playing for them? Come, Sharp. Why is it so difficult for you to believe that we would represent our mother country in the sport at which we so excel? Mother country? You're Korean? Well, I never. Aphrodite tracked us down and asked us to join the team. How could we resist the burning temptation to play you again? And do not think you are facing the same players you once knew. We have honed our skills to the utmost perfection. At the hand of our captain and leader, the great Changsu Choi. Changsu Choi? He's here? Annyeonghaseyo. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Inazuma National. May this match be a fine one. Nice to meet you too. I pray that you take care out on the field. You are, after all, in the presence of a mighty dragon. A dragon? Yeah, careful you don't get burned. It has a nasty habit of biting people who don't take it seriously. And if that doesn't send a chill down your spine,
One look into the cold, dark depths of its eyes certainly will. So Torch and Gazelle are on the Korean team? Then there's no way we're going to lose this. We have to beat them. For us, and for Quagmire and the others. Never mind that. What we need to worry about right now is Choi. His command of the field is legendary.
He's really that much of a big deal?
Are you seriously telling me you haven't heard of him? The most accomplished strategist in the sport? The tactician's tactician? The once-in-a-generation playmaking genius some call the Dragon Rider? The greatest footballing mind of his age?
Calm down, Specky. We'll be alright. We got a playmaking genius of our own right here.
Listen, Stonewall. If we don't take these things seriously and play this one as a team, we can kiss the finals goodbye.
Yeah, save it sharp. I won't get sent on anyway, same as always. Make us proud out there, won't you, oh great one?
Oh, what is his problem? He's so annoying.
Ignore him, Jack. Just let him say his piece and go. We don't need him.
Gentlemen, it's time to realign 80 years of history from the branching point where it all began. Blausen, are your preparations complete? Yes, Admiral. We will exploit the powers of Torch, Gazelle, and Aphrodite. 3 of the players the boy will face in the Asian final. Their destinies were thwarted by Evans. They will surely be willing to help.
What is this?
Doesn't the name Mark Evans just make you burn with hatred? What did you say?
If it were not for Evans, I would have been a god among men. If it wasn't for Mark Evans, Alias Academy wouldn't have been consigned to the cold, dark depths of history.
If it wasn't for Mark Evans, our school, our everything, wouldn't have been burned to the ground.
Let your hatred for Evans pour forth. Let it drive you to destroy him. Let us grant you the power to finally take your revenge. And who exactly are you? If your pale imitation of our beautiful forms is intended to flatter us, it has not succeeded.
I don't know who you lot are, but if you think we need your help to incinerate Evans, you're very much mistaken.
You can say that again. If that was an offer, it left me pretty cold. Get lost. What in the heavens was that?
Next time on Team Ogre Attacks, we're gonna play the Koreans. See you then.